It is time to take on some of the toughest missions in Super Mario Galaxy. What is up, people? It is me, Monster58. Welcome back to another episode of Super Mario Galaxy. In the previous part, we ended up finishing up all of the domes. All of the domes are done. We got every single mission of every single dome complete, and what an accomplishment. However, we are still 4 stars away from, or well, technically 3 stars away from getting to the finale. And so, why not save the hardest for last? Everyone, welcome to the Green Star Galaxies. So, as I showed you, this little planetoid is going to be something we're going to have to visit soon. And so, there's 3 of these galaxies, and we're just going to do them whatever order I decide to do them in. Let's see, what is this one? Want to go to the Rolling Gizmo Galaxy? Yes. So, like I said, these are very tough. And this is my least favorite of the 3. If you guys can't gather from the title of the galaxy, the name of the galaxy, Gizmo's Gears and Gadgets, you have to ride on the stupid Star Ball once again for the final time in the series. This is where I've died a lot. Now, I've done this a lot, so I still have muscle memory in a way of from doing it, but it's been a minute, so expect some deaths. I wouldn't be surprised. If I do it on the first try, I'll eat my shoes, but yeah, it's not, yeah. Actually, one thing I would like to show, by the way, if you go across here, you can actually just kill the Goombas. I'm not going to do that, just so they don't bother us. But something very interesting. Idiot. If you go here, and you... I think it's first person here? I don't know if it's... Can you... I can go up here, can I? I think it's gotta be up here, right? Yes, right here, there's like a diamond of star bits there, in all blue, and they're all blue. So, really interesting, and really random secret that they decided to put there. But yeah, that's something that you can do if you want to before. And honestly, in a way, I recommend it. So, without further ado, folks, actually, we didn't talk to... My hand was not ready for that, I'm not gonna lie to you. What does this guy have to say? Hey there, I'm Billboard. Wait, have we met before? Yes, we have. Anyway, you can only get through here with the ball. Get on, then tilt the Joy-Con or the whole console to move in handheld mode. Speaking of Switch, I was very lucky and I was able to order a Switch 2. I went to my local GameStop, and very surprisingly, there really weren't too many people out there to pre-order one, and because of that, I was able to get in a pretty early pre-order, so I got the Mario Kart bundle. I'm really excited for it. Now, I'm not exactly a supporter either of the massive prices, but that's why I got the Mario Kart bundle, so 30 bucks off the game, right? Alright, it's been a minute, so... Whoa, and then you have to jump at these to break them. Mario, please cooperate. There, and then roll back a little bit and punch. Then hit this. This will fall down. Then break this block, and then go in here, and this will launch us up. Unfortunately, it's not the end. I wish it was the end already, but it'll launch us up. Lots of coins, but completely pointless. Here, and you're gonna, like, hit those Goombas. Here, you gotta be... Oh my goodness gracious, these... Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing, Mario? What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay. There. Okay. Please. Stand still. Stand still. Just for a second. Okay, we're back here, and I forgot to get rid of the Goombas, so this is going to be a fun day, isn't it? No, it's not going to be a fun day. Okay. I don't know what to say. Alright, well, we cascaded over a bunch of Goombas there, okay. Okay, that Goomba over there is a death trap. Okay, another one up. I'm just gonna jump here. Now you can use this little centerpiece to sort of rebalance yourself. I like to do that. Thank you. Actually, that push was very helpful. Alright, bombs. Lots of bombs. Please be careful about the bombs. Okay. Okay, stupid Goomba. Okay. I'm trying to angle this correct. No. Okay. Oh, man, we're at the end. Okay, those question mark blocks will give you coins, I believe. I'm not gonna care to get them. I really could care less. No. That was close. No! Why did it go to the right? Man. Wow, that was just terrible. Of course, I figured that would have happened at some point. Oh, come on, man. This is just... Man. Dude, the way that... My hand does not like the way that this ball is supposed to move with the Joy-Con. What, dude? Come on, man. Man. Wow, man, That I didn't even try. I was just screw it at this point. No, man, I was panicked so hard at the end. No, man, come on, dude. Why did... My god, man, Stupid Goomba at the beginning, man. We're dying at the beginning again. Man, The controls are so unwieldy, man. I didn't think I was gonna move that fast. Why? I'm mashing B, man. Oh my god, man. I feel like this is my Elden Ring boss right now. Oh my lord. God, it took me forever to do that. Oh god, alright. We're gonna climb up here and grab our star. If that's how that one went, I can't wait to see how the other one's going. No, that one was the hardest one in my opinion, and the other ones aren't as bad. Alright, what is this one? I'm gonna go the Bubble Blast Galaxy. Sure. So this one is more long than it is hard. And it's one of those where it's kind of like Dusty Dune, where your progress really feels bad when you lose it. Bubble Blast Galaxy, the Electric Labyrinth. This is the least offensive of the Green Star Galaxies, in my opinion. It's long. It's not like long, but it's like, if you screw up once in the middle of your progress, it feels really bad to have to start all over again, so... Alright, so we have to go and we have to collect 5 star chips. I forgot to read the billboard, but we'll read that in a second. But here, the hardest part about this galaxy really is the end of it. You can grab those question mark coins, but they're just stupid coins, and I do not care because coins are completely pointless in this game, except for using them as life. So, alright, let's read the billboard here. Hey, it's me, Philboard. You're going to need a bubble to get past here, so try and remember how to control a bubble. Just watch out for those electric rails. Yep. Alright. Do number 2. By the way, I was recording for 25 minutes for that. That was just terrible. If you want, also, I guess the coins do give you, like, a little idea of a pathway through this. I'm just being careful here, because I can't remember this one. I'm still so... I'm seething from Rolling Gizmo Galaxy. I hate the controls for that, and that's probably my... Honestly, even more than the swimming controls, I hate that, so... Alright, number 2. We'll go here to the corner, or one of the legs of the star. Alright, this one I've died a couple times. Just gotta be quick here. I think... Yeah, you can grab that, but I ain't grabbing anything. Alright, there. And 3. Alright, we're on to number 4. Just gotta be careful. Alright, so wait for this to go through, and then basically, like, push yourself really far forward here. And then keep yourself right here. You don't. Just be patient, yep, and then push yourself back. And then you have to go all the way around here. Yep, I'm just being careful here. Try not to die in this at all, really, if I can. Alright, last one, number 5. Then the launch star will appear right in the center there, so... Okay, just be patient, wait for the electric traffic to pass. Get the 1-up just in case. Luckily, with Rolling Gizmo, they give you a lot of lives, so funnily enough, I came out with more lives than I went into it. Oh, yeah, you gotta be careful right here. Yeah, this is the toughest one of the 5. Ooh, that was actually kind of close, but... Alright. Up. I believe the sling star's up here. Yep. Now, I believe you do get a checkpoint once you've taken this launch star, so you don't have to start it all over again, which thank God you don't. But this is the toughest part, and that's because you're going to end up getting chased by bullet bills here, so you have to be quick. Watch out for the spike balls, too. So here's bullet bill number 1. Yeah, you got to be quick. There's a 1 up there, but who gives a crap? By the way, if that arrow wasn't there, I totally would have killed myself. MVP arrow, I guess. Yep, right here. Just go right through here. Yep, just gotta move. You have to move. Ooh, that was actually really close. There's gonna be a part where there's gonna be a ton of bullet bills that come after you, like 6 or 7 of them. They shoot at you all at once. Like in succession. Here, be careful. Ah, that sucks. Okay. Fair enough. I got a little bit too zealous there, overzealous. Yeah, the star was right there too. That sucks, man. But luckily they just start you back here, which really isn't all that bad. Could be way worse, like in Rolling Gizmo Galaxy. And luckily there's a lot of crap for those guys to run into at the beginning here, so you don't really have to necessarily worry in the beginning, you really have to worry towards the end. That's when the Bullet Bills can really catch up to you very quickly. Alright, just wait a second. Push ourselves past here. Alright, this is one where you have to start to worry. But luckily these walls are pretty forgiving, the spinning ones. Alright, just keep it going here. Yep, just stay in the center and you should be okay. Oh, that was close. Right here, this is where they shoot a lot at. Yep, you just have to move. Alright, star is right here. No, man, come on! No way that didn't collect the star. Okay, that's frustrating. There we go, okay. Bubble Blast Galaxy complete. Not too bad. And finally, for our last galaxy, we are... That's a great element to it, but the last galaxy is also really not that bad. It's more long than it is bad. And there's one part of it that I'm not a fan of, but it's not as offensive as Rolling Gizmo, and it's not even really too bad overall. Want to go to the Loop-de-Swoop Galaxy. Yeah, so if you guys remember the Manta Stingray swimming racing game that we had with Loop-de-Loop Galaxy, it's basically the same thing. It's just a much longer course with thinner areas to run on. The Galaxy's greatest wave. Yeah, so this really isn't too bad. I mean, I've died a few times on this. I'm not going to lie to you. It's just there's a part where it's very skinny. But other than that, this really is not terrible. I don't find this a super difficult galaxy. So I say that now I'm going to die over and over again. But let's talk to this guy. You again, back for more race surfing? This course is a monster. You sure you want to try? Yes, sir. Okay, you got 3 minutes to get back here. Stay calm and just enjoy the surf. Yeah, so... like I said, it's not bad. It's just... you have to know when to slow down. And just let off the gas. Even feathering the gas, too, at some points is also recommended. Ooh, that was close. That was close. Okay. Yeah, you can see the turns are tighter, it's less forgiving. This is just a less forgiving course than Loop-de-Loop. And of course it's longer as well. This is what I'm talking about. This part is kind of scary, so just feather your throttle. Don't necessarily mash the throttle, don't like put your foot down. Just be careful going through here, so you can see how thin it gets here. I'm like watching ahead, I'm not even watching Mario right now, I'm just looking ahead at the course. Alright, here. Now you have to kind of floor it through the loop here. This is really cool, actually. It looks gorgeous, I'll say that much. You're near the end, so just be very careful, but you're near the end. Be careful on that jump, because I've killed myself on that jump, so... alrighty, like I told you, really not too bad. You just have to be careful. Just be patient a little bit. Wow, a 113.75. Nice, that's not an easy time to get on this course. Well, hey, everyone wants to see you, so drop in and say hello. And our gold medal is the last star before the finale, guys. Crazy, right? Crazy how we're at the end right here. So, let's see what these guys have to say at least. Nice. You're incredible. That must impress the princess. Oh, yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, I should show this off. Yeah. To celebrate, we'll go through this. We can get a lot of star bits through here. What does this guy have to say? Now, that's some crazy skill. It really wasn't. I think the world record for this is like 50 or 40 some seconds. It's pretty awesome. It's just knowing the course and everything. It's really not... okay, not disrespecting the world record holder. You're amazing. But yes, I don't think that this is a hard course to necessarily min-max to learn. But respect to the person who has the world record. That's amazing. But yes, with that, we collect our final main star. And guys, it's crazy to think about it, but yes, that is the final main star of Super Mario Galaxy. All that we have left is the finale. Galaxy complete, guys. And so, we're going to save here. We now have enough star power to go to another world, but before that we must help your special one. 0 stars. Are you prepared to travel to the center of the universe? Not yet. I just want you guys to drain in that map. Look at that. It is complete. Everything is fully complete. All we have left is to go save our special one. And yeah, it's crazy how we're at the end, guys. So, after finishing off the Green Star Galaxies, the hardest galaxies in the game, and you guys probably getting mega entertained by my insurmountable amount of deaths on Rolling Gizmo Galaxy, next time on Super Mario Galaxy, it's the end. So I thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. Please like, comment, rate, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends, and also follow me in the socials. Those will be linked in the description below. And with that, guys, once again, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this episode, and I'll catch you on the finale. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.
High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create.